Careful, did ya?
Fuck off. Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Drow might need us any time.
Ain't been comfortable since we've been here. I miss the swamp. Proper nice that swamp was.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I've got a long road ahead.
Unless you like big, bristling, hairy legs, I wouldn't go down there, mate. That's the spider pit. Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you. Delicious, I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. You must open the door.
Someone there? Easy.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
No! Please!
Face the prisoner. Consider the implements provided. Then...
Quickly.
won't work.
I won't give in.
What should I do? On the move.
Rotting. He's rotting. Already turning green. Sweet and juicy. All for me. All for me.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Elsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived... I'm not sure Brian had instructions, but...
I have to go.
I don't know. The boss didn't say.
He just said some wizard called Leroy would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Greetings, child.
I've met few as...
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatar.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner? Please. The things they do... I was invited to teach them. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? You know the Maiden of Pain. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
By all means, let us see what his skilled hand might get up to.
Pain is pain, dear one. It is above good. But very well. You are clearly too closed-minded for the ways of Leviatar. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken... No, me though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight. Drow's studying the war map. You should talk to her. Get the killing started quicker.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. What's it to ya? Him? Nah. Then catch one on your...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
This Ranger better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Minthora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon. What? I ain't. Minthora. Bah, just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious... I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty we mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon.
We're gonna set the true soul on fire. Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out. That last in with it. They were guarding some uppity noble, not very well, mind. Drag carried him off, left the real spoils to us.
Do you think the dwarf is red? Watch your step down.
Heading to see Anya.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch. Get used to all these raids. And especially all this.
See? He squealed! Hit it again! Keep your hands steady, Three.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again. We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Get lost if you can't stand.
Release me! Get rid of them!
stand in my way.
Try something else.
Don't linger.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm ready. Heading there. Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to...
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but... goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. parasites in your head. You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. How is this possible? That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moon. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Is that blood? No, never mind. I'll take the edge off.
Watch your back.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Keep your distance, darling.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We have work to do, enemies to kill.
My faith protects me. There's no time to waste.
Over here.
Ready. Got to press on.
I didn't mean nothing.
Life, much like a well.
The village to the east. Abandoned that way.
But scouts said...
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
On my way.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Let's finish this.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
Your ladyship. honest I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless wealth. The end to save the former.
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
Where are you going? We have work to do. I'll wait here. Just know that you're gambling with the
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Who knows? Drow? But maybe answers. If we can convince.
Speak. Mark my words. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Gladly.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup. I was just settling in and reviewing my late... Why, I'm practically an The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yeah. I'll need to research the particulars, however.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is when the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. If we work together... Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the cultists are gathering. At Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. My research turned out it's not too deep. Just behind the orb. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter. You only have a matter of days to live.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shah. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. I had another dream. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're more very serious of you. But go ahead. Fine. What's on your mind?
But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket. A tongue. A limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature. Or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision, The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Yes, I suppose I might. Prove yourself worthy, and you will have what you seek. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence isn't. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thought and of the weapon. She will seize it in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts. He's been resilient.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You would dare!
Let's go.
I will ascend. There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What's inside?
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Very well.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's get going.
Moving.
Can't even catch my breath.
I am death.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise...
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them. Oh, that's rich. Because I'm loyal to Maglubiet. Because I ain't having my head turned by some upstart bastard god? Yeah. My old tribe's the great absolute. It's a load of shite. Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and it won't last. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out.
On my way. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
On my way.
What's the plan? On I go. Wits and blades always sharp.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. What to do? Keep a blade close.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Sugan al Sukok, Otashokek Dos! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok!
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in. Heretic!
Sounds like fun.
Another fight. Let's go.
Make way.
Sylvanas, guide my blows. With haste.
Outmaneuver them. Still on my feet.
Swift and lethal.
You actually did it! The leader's dead! Praise Sylvanas. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive. Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic
Enough sitting around. Let's Careful, I bite. Looking ahead.
eager for battle.
What a day.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What am I to do?
No one back home will ever believe this.
On the way.
Talk to me. On the move.
What now? What's inside?
I will ascend.
reaction.
At least things have stayed interesting.
That helped.
Well, hello. Hardly a challenge.
Let's move.
Indolence breeds madness.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully.
All right. What now?
Blackets will be done.
I've spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
I wonder what the next move is.
No one's stopped me yet. Be wary. This place is trapped.
What's next, I wonder?
No time to rest.
What's that?
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us. Excellent. Lead the way.
Grab a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Would you look at this place? All these people, happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom. and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
You're handsome.
Your
Come on,
drunks.
Alfie. Make it spicy.
Right. Hearts a quiver. Raised up.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tent. We'll be in it.
And fry them all with a thunder wave.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. I'm the only one showing proper... We survived.
Patience? Have you no...
Having performance issues.
Behold! Adoring applause?
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Sherry! Or... I was eight.
I need to know.
To know it was made of fire.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight. Not everyone is comfortable being alone with their thoughts. Though I never felt alone with a book in my hand. Or with her for comfort. I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. After I was afflicted with my condition, I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve. Smart does her a disservice. You remind me she would. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mystra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope. No. Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on. Right. Understood. Consider this budding romance thoroughly nipped. Though I hope our friendship need not go. Indulge in the frivolities.
Have fun. I'll be ruining it come morning anyway.
You know, I never pictured myself, never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. I hate it. This is awful. enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain, hunters on my trail, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar. That means I have to survive. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex. Not with you. Just, I mean... Anyway, don't let me keep you.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to... Yet, they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, your name... That ballad was but a crude... Something iconic. But not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Grovekeeper? Are you a gardener? No, your actions in the grove. Back to the revelry with you.
I can't afford to lose any more of them.
Go on.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it...
You have no idea how good it feels. The singing we could probably do without.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I'm not. I'm just like I'll be glad...
No, an owlbear.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire. We should have had wine.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes, Remember what happened last time?
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of...
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Town. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
to get to the towers, you'll need to... This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life like any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and... If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. I'm glad you approve. I do not truly... The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Indeed.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole, the connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know... That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selunites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught... She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission, after all. Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have... My people are nothing if not... As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, there is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of... To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast... It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it, but Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my... Mother, I should... Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove... inscrutable. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have raised... No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can fight, as am I. And I'm sure those... Of course.
May you keep